Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna go on a maybe 15-kilometer run, but what I'm gonna talk about today is, do you want to run a 5K and do you want to run it fast? Let's get on with the video. Alright guys, we finished 5K. The first tip, in order to run a fast 5K, you gotta do endurance first. You gotta take 1 mile out and do the longer runs incrementally. So if you start off with 2 miles, the next time you go run, do 3 miles. And try to increase the pace. It's not gonna hurt to try to test yourself as you try to get stronger on the long runs. So I would say anyone who's starting off, just try to get to 6 to 7 miles or 10 to 12K within the first month. So you can start off with 5K and then you can just incrementally increase it by 1K, or start with 2 miles and incrementally increase it by 1 mile every other day. So that's the first step. So let's get back on the road and finish halfway and then we talk. Second tip, to run a fast 5K, you have to do speed work. So here in Kenya, what they love to do is 400s, 1200s, and mile repeats. Rarely will they do more than 2 mile repeats, just to see where their body at. And even for women, they could do 400s, like 4 laps in 70, and that's crazy fast. Even for me when I was starting off, I couldn't do 70. So you gotta incorporate speed work. So if you're gonna get stronger and faster, it's endurance first, speed work second, and we're gonna talk about the third one as soon as we hit the 10-kilometer mark. So let's go. We finished 10 kilometers, feeling pretty good. We can see how strong we're gonna finish. But the next tip, in order to run a fast 5K, you gotta do gym work or strength work. When you're working on your legs, you have to do hill work. Hill work is better for strength than going to the gym because you don't want your legs to get too heavy. And when you want to do upper body work, go to the gym so you get your upper body strong. Or you can do work inside the house where you can do core work, push-ups, crunches, lunges, or Superman. So all those stuff you can do inside your house, but if you want to, you go to the gym, get strong. But I don't recommend doing too much leg work in the gym, and do hill work for strength so you'll be stronger to hold a faster pace much longer. Third tip, that's 10K. Let's make it home and we can talk about the next tip.
you want to run a 5K, you have to finish the workout. Think about it as when you was growing up, you was watching Dragon Ball Z. For those of us who watched it, like myself, when you see Goku or Vegeta fighting, they tend to say, every time we fight, we get stronger. Or every time we train, we get stronger. Take that concept. Every time you train, your muscles get stronger. Every time you go to a race, you tend to get faster if you consistent with your training. That's the only way you could get past the threshold of you running from 20 minutes to running 18 minutes or running 16 minutes. Every time you train, you must say, oh, I remember this. So you have to finish the workout in order to get stronger and run a faster time. I'm talking about the drills we talked about earlier in the video, where you do speed work. Maybe it's 400 meters, 1200 meters, maybe it's a mile. And as you do those, you'll see your times dropping. It might not drop drastically, but it's going to drop nevertheless if you stay consistent. And also with the strength work. If you go into the gym, you're doing heavy lifting, not heavy lifting to be a bodybuilder, but heavy lifting in order to get the retention, it's called resistance, but you could get the strength in order to keep a fast pace going longer. Because once you start running, you don't want to continue running slow. You want to test yourself sometimes so you can see how fast you could run, maybe in the 800 meters, maybe in the 1200 meters, maybe even in the 3000 meters, because you're getting closer to the 5000 meters in order to run that fast time you're dreaming of. So interval is going to help, strength is going to help, endurance is going to help. Obviously, you got to do the endurance in order to complete a race, because if you never did a 5K or over distance in training, it's going to be quite difficult. It's going to be quite difficult even if you're running with people in your age group and they almost running the same time as you. They're running 16 and you running maybe 17. They're going to give you the push in order to run that 16 too, because you're so close and you're doing the same thing maybe what they're doing. So you got to complete the workout in order to get everything mushed up together so you could complete this 5,000 in your goal time. Take it from me, guys. I'm a multinational record holder for my country. If you Google me, you will see all the records that I hold, and I hold about 9 or 10 records for my country. My best time in the 5K is 14 flat. So I have a little knowledge of training athletes and also running the times. So I'm not just saying this, just to make a YouTube video. I've been there, I've represented my country, and I know how to run a fast time. And a last tip for you guys, in order for you to get all this training and all these intervals and all these speed work in order to get to your goal time, you have to rest. If you don't rest, obviously your body's going to break down. Two things are going to happen. Either you get overtraining syndrome, which I've experienced. On one occasion, I've trained for many, many hours, trained twice a day, do core work, and body broke down. It has this like shocking feeling, and also you feel weak. And when you try to run, your body can't even jog. It takes a lot even to do 1 kilometer. You remember when you was doing 1 kilometer, maybe 2:55, even 2:45 when you're going all out? Yeah, that's going to go out the window because you won't be able to do 1 kilometer in 6 minutes. Your body's going to shut down as soon as it starts. So you make it 200 meters, yeah, I don't want this. So that's one thing that's going to happen if you consistently train without resting. The next thing is injury. If you consistently train hard and you don't take breaks and take rests, your body is going to get injury somewhere. Maybe you're going to get a calf injury. Maybe you're going to get Achilles injury. Maybe you're going to get fasciitis, and that's under the feet, I'm sorry. So you got to rest. Even if you take maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week and rest, depending on how your body feels, you're going to get positive response when you get back into training. You're going to feel your body feel lighter, feel stronger, and you're ready to complete whatever workout you set out in the weeks. So guys, those are the things you need to do in order to run a fast 5K. Take it from me, Coach Williams. I've been there, represented this country, run fast times, and he's just telling you how you could follow the same steps. Until the next video, guys, peace.